Yeah, who is next?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, good morning, sir. Can I ask one question, please?
Yeah,
JENCY here.
JENCY. Yeah,
Yeah. So this is regarding the promotion and the marking system, sir.
yeah,
So you were giving an example of one of your friend who has failed like for 5 years, no?
yeah.
So I have some concern regarding. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
That.
What do you do?
Because,
Which grade you teach, and then?
Yeah, I teach biology in grade 12.
Okay. Where are you from? JENCY? JENCY,
I
right?
am from Ernakulam, sir.
JENCY.
Ernakulam.
Yeah. Okay. Where did you study?
Sorry, sir. I studied Ernakulam. I did my pre-degree from St. Teresa's College.
Yeah.
And UG and PG I did from Bharatiyar University.
Yeah. St. Teresa's College, I must have gone to teach. They have got 2 BA program. One communicative English and English literature. I remember addressing both of them.
Okay, sir. But I did in
Yeah.
2001, sir.
Yeah. Tell.
Okay, so this is regarding that promotion system.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So nowadays, actually, we are forced to give the marks. One concern, if the teacher is not giving marks, actually, or the student is getting failed, or he or she is getting a less mark, suddenly the comments will come that the teaching is not good.
Yeah.
So how will we face this problem, sir?
Yeah,
And one more thing, actually, how I will equip my students to face the failures also, because always they train that they will only look into success. That means they don't want even not even a single mark they lose in their particular subject. If they get a less mark, they will be tensed more than their parents also. So nobody wants a less mark, or nobody wants to face the failure. That's what I want to say, sir. I want to discuss.
See,
so how will we? Yeah. Yes.
I got it.
How will we make them to realize that this is not the end of the world?
I got it. JENCY, don't take an impression that DrTPS don't want children to get marks. I want all children to get 100 out of 100.
Yeah, yes, sir. Even I don't want.
I am for that. But I want the teachers to create such a question where students are normally not able to get 100 out of 100. You create the examination question paper so tough so that you can distinguish who is the brightest and the not the brightest. Today's situation is the question papers are so simple, whereas they get good marks sometime, and when they come to higher education, we find them not at all performing. That is why the failure happens later. In childhood school education, they do perfectly well. I will tell you, when somebody asks, you said which subject to teach?
I teach biology, sir.
Biology. Now biology, if you ask lot of biological names which you have to totally by heart, sometimes very difficult to remember. 12th class and all, it becomes so tough. When I go to most of the Birla Public School, I conducted camps. Children for the 11th and 12th, the biggest problem was, how do I remember these biological terms? What do is I make them to sit in a round, ask them to repeat as many times, so they learn by heart. Actually, that's by hearting. By heart. Learn by heart. Don't learn by brain. Learn by heart. And then start debating on that. If they can answer questions from their peer groups, and if peer groups can prepare question paper, give it to their friends for answering. Test is conducted by friends. Evaluation is done by friends. Marks are given by friends. When teachers give, if it is less, they will start quarreling. Let that quarrel fighting happens in between the students. I am sure every student should have a green pen and a red pen given to them. Ask them to look at the friend's answer sheet. Use this and do corrections. Corrections means wrong things have to be corrected and written and given. So the student who is evaluating will learn because he is correcting. And then give marks with the green. Let them give 100 marks. I am sure when the students evaluate students' answer sheet, they will give less marks than the teachers giving marks. And the fighting will begin between the students. This is one of the point which I already mentioned, 30 points to students and 20 points to parents and teachers. Gen Z, your students will start loving learning, fighting on learning. Birthday party will be learning. I keep saying, I had a very poor performing students. I told them, you bring all your best studying students who are getting good marks for your birthday party. Keep the chicken biryani beside and tell them we will go to that only after answering these questions. Okay. Do you think that learning becomes enjoyable? Why do you want singing song and wasting time in birthday parties? When 12th class brilliant children gather together for birthday party, that has to be a celebration of learning. And you know, but such students who are graded by, when I meet some children, I ask their parents, how much mark you will give to this girl as your daughter? As a total performance. I have got parents who said, this girl, oof, I'm so bad, no, they don't perform. I will give them 20 marks out of 100. After these birthday party learning programs, after 1 year, I met the parent, asked how much you will give. He said, every day I am preparing biryani. The birthday is not one day. Every day they celebrate birthday in my house. And my daughter is now performing very well. How much marks? 200 marks. Now that girl who was performing 20% is doing MBBS. Gen Z, I have changed the life of many of my students like this. So make your children passionate about learning. Let evaluation happen, not by teachers. Don't prepare any question paper. Ask your students to prepare question paper. If anybody can prepare toughest question paper, which they cannot even search in any internet, old questions cannot be seen. Your student who can perform this, preparing question paper, they will be the 100 out of 100 in their life. I keep saying, if I can prepare a question paper which is equivalent to what is going to come in my ultimate examination, board examination, and all the questions if I prepared myself previous day, I will get 100 out of 100, correct? So answering is not the important proposition exercise to be given to students. Teachers give questions and then ask them to answer. Stop that business. Ask students to prepare questions. How did I evaluate Noble now? The Noble school is good because there were good teachers who asked brilliant questions. If I would have asked a question and you are answering, that doesn't evaluate your performance. Your questions are highly required questions in this platform. Very relevant questions. And that is why I am enjoying. As a teacher, I enjoy only when my listeners ask beautiful questions. There are school programs in which, I don't name them, so famous, probably employing the largest number of teachers in the world in Dubai. Other day, I said, don't call me from now onwards. Finished, last class for you. No questions at all. Understood? So your students become curious. There are different styles of teaching. Deductive, inductive, no, apprentice type. No, I don't like all this. I like discovery students. That is what I wrote in this book. Read this book, Adaptive Learning and Teaching, which is written 2005 on e-web and net learning when those were not in demand. Got it? And this is adaptive learning. How do you become an adaptive teacher? And I'm sure students will remember you. If not now, even when they become PhDs in their subjects. Can you trigger them to become scientists in different subjects? Then you are a great teacher. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank you so much, sir.
Good.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.